Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that made me laugh. Aesthetic. Show your feet before anyone else gets here. Oh my god, dude. Encore. Hi, everybody. Already June, but the event horizon still feels so far away. Everything feels like weirdly far away too. I agree. Hello, Dane. Also, hello, both of you. Hello, Megan and Dane. Hello, Lynx. Hello, Coco Fart. Hello, Avo.
God damn, dude.
JQ. JQ, thank you so much for the 10 tier 1 subs, man. Dane be at work. I get that. Yeah, we never do streams on Saturday, so this is like, I don't think I've ever done a stream on a Saturday. Thank you, JQ. Actually, maybe I've done it once. Thank you. I mean, I switched over to this stream and thought you were playing Welcome to Your Life, but it was just my Spotify playing. Oh, I was debating to start doing like music that I like too, but it's just so complex and like, I don't know. Saturday subathon? Saturday subathon? No subathon going on today, but I appreciate it so much, JQ, man. The support means so much, bro. Much better stream time for my time zone. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people asking me for Saturday streams, but I don't know. I'm also trying to figure out, I think my day, I've had a decent day today. Love the new build, keyboard post on your website. Thank you, Jan.
God damn, dude.
Burn, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. Dude, what the heck? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, dude. But I've been trying to like re-envision some setup stuff today. I don't know what I want to do. I know that eventually I would like to find a space in which I can get rid of all these like stands everywhere, because there's just so much of it and I feel so like encompassed in my own little space here. I don't know what I want to do for the future. If we sub enough, we'll have to stream on Saturdays. Yeah, I guess so. I think you already have a good split for time zones. I think so too, but some people still complain. So setup tour at some point. Yes. I think that needs to be done. So basically we set a date. We're just like July 1st, we are going to be doing like a big deep clean of everything. So I think once I get like a good clean done, like, and just throw out stuff and just like move things out of this room that I just don't need, I'll do some photos and stuff. Maybe I'll do a little video, you know? But sometime in, I'd say early July, by the way, probably going to be, I was going to do August, but I'm thinking we actually switch it to July. Just I have some stuff potentially popping up, so I was going to do a big August giveaway, like late August, but now I'm thinking about doing a kind of middle of July giveaway. So I think that's what we'll switch it to. And then we might do like a small one in August as well. Not complaining because I love your streams, but it's 1 a.m. here. Yeah, the 7 p.m. streams are never fun for some parts of the world, I know, but then the 1 p.m. streams are usually a bit better. I won't be in, Guardian, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. Thank you for paying it forward as well from Whoa, I appreciate that. But yeah, August, I'm going to be in, the first few days of August, I'm going to be in Novel Keys meetup. So I'll see some of you guys at the NK meetup in Morgantown. That should be fun. Your hair's looking good, my guy. It's soft and shiny. I washed it and dried it. I didn't put any like product in it, but a little long. I still think it's a bit long. I don't know. It's whatever. 100 bits. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. Imagine Mode 65 2.5.
Imagine Mode 65 2.5 Encore with GMK Greg.
Dude, don't do that. Guys, please, don't do that to Matthew today, man. Let's make this board look real cool. We're doing the Encore today, by the way. It's going to be a really fun build. We'll go through it here in a second, but I said I was going to get on a little earlier, but I ended up, I couldn't get on earlier. We'll probably still go through the photos, but we'll do it after. I was going to do it before, but we'll just do it after. Good evening, Alex and chat. How are y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all are doing well. Doing good, Platey. Can't complain. Just a pretty standard day. I really wanted to go to Five Guys today, but it was kind of packed, and I didn't feel like waiting for a seat because we passed by it today, and then we ended up just saying screw it, and then I went home. So I don't know. I've been craving Five Guys lately. I have no idea why that is. I haven't had it in years, but I've been craving it. Your right eye looks a little bruised. My right eye? It's probably just me being really tired or something. I don't know. My right eye does? Does it? I don't know. I feel really tired today. We woke up. We kind of got abruptly woke up by something, so. What color are we doing? You guys will see. Give it a moment. Five Guys is definitely not my cup of tea, but it's definitely been popular lately. I always enjoyed it. I don't know. Okay, we passed by this smash burger place. And it was kind of expensive. I just realized how expensive some of these like gourmet burger places are, so I've just been like not into it lately. Zany, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Really appreciate you, dude.
I was waiting for your stream.
Oh.
Now I can shower. Wink.
What the fuck? Zany! It's very expensive for what you get, to be honest. All these gourmet burgers. But I mean, like, high key though, some of the fast food burgers are the same way, man. Some of them are like literally the same way. I've been seeing all these burger joints charging like $20 for a burger. They're way too expensive. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have like a go-to spot in like your cities, but I don't know what my go-to spot anymore is. They're all expensive now. Dude, everything's so expensive. Went shopping today and everything's so damn pricey. Yeah, dude. Me and my friends were considering the gourmet burgers on the east side of the city, but said nah because the price. It's so expensive, bro. I've only had one experience with Wendy's, and that was that one time I tried to order it from Uber Eats, but then I got delivered just a bag of like half-eaten fries. That was my one experience with Wendy's in the last little bit. I haven't had like Wendy's in a while. Oh my god, Mod Musings, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, man. I really do. Without further ado, first of all, I hope you guys have had a great day. Wendy's is 50 nuggets? God damn, that's so many chicken nuggets. Insty! What's up, Insty? Bro, Houston opened up a Sonic-themed cafe. I took my niece, 1 chili dog, 4 tenders, 1 order of fries, 2 slushies was over $40. When you say 4 tenders, do you mean like 4 orders of tenders or just literally just 4 tenders? That's so fucking expensive, dude. I made Chinese chicken curry for dinner, but my partner was late off work, so we grabbed burgers and having the curry tomorrow. Hey, that works. At least you have it prepped. Easy day tomorrow, you know? 4 individual tendies? Oh my goodness, dude. But I hope you guys are having a good day today. Honestly, I hope everyone had a peaceful Saturday. But yeah, we'll just kind of get right into what we're doing today. We are going to be taking a look at Mod Musings X Mode, the Encore. They've sent over some stuff. Just so you guys are completely aware, this is not a sponsored stream by any means. Mode is, however, a sponsor of the channel, but this is more for Matthew. I'm doing it. Just so you guys are aware, it's not going to affect my decisions or any sort of opinions at all. Matthew sent this over and coordinated this all, and this is not mine to keep, at least as far as I'm aware. I'm going to be sending this back to, I think, either another streamer or most likely just Matthew at this point. I don't know what's going on in terms of who I'm sending it back to, but sending it to someone. So let's take a look at what we got. Now, packaging, it's yours. I take that back. We're using it for us today. Never mind. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that, dude. But still not going to affect my decision making at all. So Mode sent us the stabilizers. We'll do this. We'll talk about some of the stuff that Mode sent us today. I've already looked at their stabs. I think their stabs are really good value. They're $12, I believe. And then if you buy, I don't know if they still have the sale on them, where if you buy 5, you get 1 free or something. They end up being tremendous value. Like, it's pretty damn fucking good. Their stabs, I'd say, are on the same level of the Rock stabs. Mode made these with the intention of making cheaper stabilizers to compete with Durock stabs, or at least just sell people cheaper stabs. It's great. I have no complaints. If you don't mind Durock stabs, you're probably not going to mind these. They're no different, in my opinion, in terms of the way they mod and the way they feel and sound. I still think cherry stabs are better value. Maybe even some people like night stabs, but these are still very, very, very good. Now, Matthew did let us know today that these are not the final packaging for everything. So we have like foam here. We have probably plates and PCBs in this one here. I haven't opened anything yet. One cool thing, and Matthew had mentioned this during his stream with Tim, which was a great choice, by the way. Tim's probably the best keyboard streamer in the available keyboard streamer worlds. Correct me if I'm wrong, Matthew, but I believe Matthew did say that all of these parts are interchangeable with the 65, the new one. So if you guys were planning on getting this and already have an assembly for the new 65, just literally drag and drop parts. Pretty damn awesome. I like that a lot because that just means that if you have one board and you want both, or if you plan on switching or anything like that, you have interchangeable parts, and I think that's freaking awesome, dude. So again, we have wonderful... I mean, this is going to build just like the 65. Seabass.
Encore, let's go.
Dude, I know. It's going to be a fun build today. We have the lattice block system, so tons of different lattices here. I mean, we've already kind of covered how all these kind of feel in the 65 stream, but we'll kind of pick and choose today. The cool thing about this is you can do a whole bunch of different styles. I've actually played around with utilizing some of the firmer ones and some of the not so firm ones, and there's some interesting combinations you can get. We have some feetsies. These are the force brake gaskets, or I guess stickers, whatever you want to call them here.
Speaking of the 65, I just pulled the trigger on one with the silver top.
Hell
black
yeah, that's
bottom,
a nice one.
Black accent, and silver mirror weight. So I'm super excited for when that comes in.
I personally love the silver top on the new 65. I know some people went the full polycarb route, but man, it is such a nice build. I can't wait for you to get it, dude. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought there was like some markings on this because this has been used. I was like, is this forged carbon fiber? No, this is not forged carbon fiber. This is the palm plate. Damn, that actually threw me off. We have some bits for this. We have aluminum plate.
The _ crowned clown gifted a tier 1
What's
sub
up, Crown
to
Clown? How you
Musings.
doing, dude?
They have given 4 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. Forged carbon would be mad. It'd be an interesting choice. I'm still very much getting used to this. I'm hoping I like it. I've decided that, again, I got it on sale, so I'm not like super mad. I think I got it on sale for, was it $69 or $75? I'm gonna give it a go still. It definitely feels like my wrist feels way more comfortable. It just doesn't feel like I'm as accurate doing things like on Photoshop and stuff. So I don't know. I'm still going through the paces of getting used to it. Man, I need a haircut already. We have PCB. We have a hot swap PCB here, and then yeah, the foam kit. So nothing too new on this front. It's gonna again be very much the same as the 65. And now we have the box for the Encore. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up on my stream. Here we go. This is a decent angle.
Damn, dude.
Clown, thank you so much for 3 tier 1s, man. I seriously appreciate that, bro. It's a nice box. It has a little bit of texture to it. I mean, if you guys know Matthew's content, which I'm a big fan, by the way, of Matthew's content, it's very, it has meaningful design, in my opinion. It's very simple. It feels very meaningful when he does do something with design. So, you know, you have some interesting even texture on the box. Wood grain looking box. Yeah, kind of got that wood theme to go with the wood keyboard. Little Matthew and Cena Mod Musings logo. Actually, when I had this on my desk before, I was like, oh, that's very... I don't know why the box just reminded me of like a Leica box or something. I was like, that's very nice. Well, maybe not the more modern Leica boxes, but just kind of... I looked at it at a glance, I'm like, what Leica thing do I have on my desk? I don't know if there's going to be any other changes to the box. So, I know that the other stuff's supposed to come in like a more finalized package. I don't know if anything else is getting changed for this. Maybe Matthew can let us know. There's a little paper. Green, walnut, and copper. Oh, this is nice. So you have the little assembly guide at the bottom, the QR code. This is a really nice card. I don't know if you guys are into little things like this. I am for sure. I love little things like this. I think it just kind of adds to stuff. Encore celebrates classy design features explored through a juxtaposition of unique materials. Every detail of this keyboard aesthetic, feel, and sound has been carefully considered, delivering a distinct typing experience that you'll want to return to every day. Oh, they're all just gonna be put in the main box? I'm assuming you guys are probably gonna like cut out the top over here, Matthew? That probably makes sense. Probably just gonna like cut out the top over here. It's gonna be like a double flap type thing. Alex Stream, let's go. What's up, man? It's a fair sized box, I'd say. It's a decent box. Now, the keyboard, before we unbox this keyboard here, we designed an accessory box to replace the film insert. That makes a lot of sense. The keyboard has some fun specs to it. Now, if you guys know me, there's a few things that I really appreciate about keyboards that I think make a keyboard very comfortable to type on, that I think that make them look very pretty. Now, one of those things is low front heights, or at least incorporating some sort of cherry lip to kind of help with the front height. This keyboard, so we'll unbox it now. It has one, and it's a very classic take on a, it's a very big cherry lip, which is awesome. But just look at this. So you get that wonderful cherry lip, these awesome these awesome marriage of beautiful materials, right? Like you have this copper bottom, this green top. We'll zoom in a bit too. Might shake back and forth a bit. It's an awesome marriage of materials. And I've talked about this a few times recently, and I'm gonna get, super into this because this means a lot to me. I've been very much vibing with boards that have just been like allowing us to have just like, 1, 2, or 3 kind of stacked materials or something like that. There was a board recently not recently, I'd say like a little while ago that we took a look at, which was called the Quantum, and that was such a beautiful board. Every other board that I've seen that has come out with just like a happy, fun marriage of materials has been absolutely wonderful. So that's the side profile. And then you got this wonderful back piece over here. Again, my camera is not liking this, but wonderful back over here. We'll just move this out of the way. No, is that a little piece of dust or something? Yeah, it's a little dust or something. I'll get that later. It's gonna be cleaned off. So it's very nice. And then you got this beautiful, I don't know if my camera will like this guy, so I might have to switch to the other camera here. Beautiful back piece, which kind of captures this light just beautifully, dude. Now there's gonna be some different colors for this. I think the copper is definitely one of the nicer ones. There's gonna be some different price points. I believe this is gonna start off at, let's see if memory serves me. I just looked at the number like 2 seconds ago too. Was it $279? Let me double check. It's right here. I have it on my little $279 for the black oak and black. This particular one is at $529, but it's gonna be either a $279 unit or a $529 unit. So one of them will have the copper bottoms. When Mode does copper, and I think even Matthew's kind of designed this around this too.
That side profile makes
Mode copper is just hefty, bro. It's a lot of copper, yeah. The colors in your stream are so good. Yeah, it looks really nice. I think even when we get the desk cleared up a little bit.
Damn, look at that ass.
What the? Wilkers. How you doing, man? What's up, Wilkers? All right, let's take another look at the board over here. So we'll read off some more specs, and then we'll kind of also just show you guys the board a little bit too. Let's just do like this. Look at that. Even on the cork desk pad, just with the concrete desk, this looks absolutely fantastic. I don't have Matthew set with me at the moment. Mine's still en route. But we'll figure out something nice to go with this today. What the hell, Adam? I don't like that, Adam. I'm gonna time you out, bro. Let's look at some of the prices here. So again, $279 to start. $529 for the copper units. Like I said, it's gonna have a cherry lip, all right? And then the cherry lip is gonna be, what would Matthew say again? 12.5 millimeters on the bottom of the lip, and as it comes up to the top over here, so the top chamfer, it's a 19.7 millimeters. Now I can say with complete and utter, like when you have a bigger cherry lip like this, or just a bigger lip on the front of the keyboard, you're gonna immediately not feel the 19.7. you're going to kind of get this happy blend of front lips over here, and it's going to be an excellent front height to kind of type on. Again, once we get keycaps on this, we'll really kind of tell here, but it's pretty awesome. And there's going to be 2 different dates, I believe, for this as well. I don't know how Matthew's going to be doing the dates. I know it's going to be July 12th and June 12th. I don't exactly know which one's which, but I don't know if there's like some that are happening on the 12th of June. I don't know how the division's going to go for that, but such a cool design. Yeah, even look at this from the side. What a beautiful looking keyboard, dude. Beautiful, beautiful looking keyboard. Internally, we have some of that step design, which not only helps with some of the sound profile, but it also helps with kind of, again, getting the PCB to sit a little lower without having to sacrifice front height. So, and this also, again, a lot of keyboard designers have told me that these kind of stepped internals over here really help with sound diffusion and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. Our daughter board will sit over there. It is a bit of a recessed port too, so also very, very nice. But wonderful, wonderful looking keyboard, dude. Different times and dates to give people more opportunities. That makes more sense. I knew they were kind of getting split that way, but I will say this now. Matthew went into much more detail, which I'm not going to bore you guys with. I feel like I would do it not justice. I would go watch that Tim and Matthew stream or just wait for Matthew's content to come out on the board. My biggest concern before I even took a look at this, but it was I kind of felt better after watching Matthew talk about it on Tim's stream. I've built plenty of wood keyboards. I no longer use any of those wood keyboards. Like full wood. I'm talking full wood keyboards because they have all warped in different climates. Now, what Matthew's done here is he's kind of basically mounted the wood on the aluminum. So even if this does happen to kind of want to shift around, it probably won't, which is good. So I feel there's less of a worry here because, truth be told, even though this is used as partially some of the top frame, it also mainly acts as a bit of an accent. So you won't have to worry about any internals being shifted around. As you guys can kind of see on the inside, the wood doesn't actually do anything for the internals. So you don't really need to worry about if the wood warps or anything like that because the wood is not being mounted on, which makes me feel a lot better because, again, I've had really bad luck with wood keyboards, and this makes me feel a ton of a lot better here. So, but let's take a look at, I guess, our stabs again and our PCB. Now, again, if this follows the Mode 65 PCB, there is a lot of PCB stuff for this. So I believe you can get a, oh my god, please, mode bag, why? You're going to be able to get a solderable version as well as a hot swap version. There we go. And because this is going to be a Gondo PCB, I have a lot of faith in Gondo PCBs. Love Mr. Gondo. Now, some people, I can't remember if this is on the solderable version of this. I might take off these today. These little mounting points. I'm not gonna lie. This is not really a criticism on this board, but I've already made this criticism on the Mode PCBs. I don't love how these are fixed. And again, I'd probably opt for the solderable version because I don't think they have them on. But yeah, you do have to desolder, basically like, apply some heat to get these out. But I don't love how these are fixed here. I don't know why Mode insists on doing this here and fixing them. I would actually just like if they just gave us a screw and screwed them in, but the mounting points are, and again, I think this is, okay, let me kind of explain what this is supposed to be for. It's supposed to help with alignment and for hot swap users. Guys, let me be very honest with you guys. If you guys are putting this PCB in to any key, this is for any keyboard ever, all right? You have a hot swap keyboard, you apply the standoffs, you put them in. You're not really supposed to take off all the switches while this is mounted inside the board and then, put new switches in. I strongly suggest anyone using a hot swap PCB, take it out of the case, put it on a flat surface, and then push in your sockets that way. So posts encourage bad practices. I agree with that. So in a way, these become a little bit irrelevant if you want to, properly do this. Because I can't tell you guys how many fucking times people have sent me boards that they have broke hot swap sockets on, or how many people that I've seen break hot swap sockets because they're just, they're trying to get things done real quick. I feel like I'm being scolded. You caught me doing this exactly right now. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Solder supremacy. Yeah, on the Mil-Max sockets is a little different. I'm not gonna scold you guys for Mil-Max sockets because the way those get put in a PCB is a lot different. But on a regular Kale hot swap, yeah, just please be careful, guys. Yeah, and they also do suck to repair. I've had to repair a few now, and I absolutely hate repairing them. We'll put the feet on later because the screws do hide underneath the feet, which is awesome. I love to hear that. But let's move this over to the side and let's start working on our stabilizers. I just stopped, just wanting to test my new cheese switches. Oh, you got some cheese switches? Let's go, dude. Cheese switches are very nice. We said this before, but there really needs to be better explanations from some content creators to not promote switch inserts while the case and PCBs are built. You know what's weird? I'm not saying people are uninformed about that, but I think a lot of people just assume it's okay. I don't know, man. I just don't think there's enough knowledge about that. I've tried to I even did an official Novel Keys video about why it's bad on Instagram and nobody cared. So you're gonna hydrate? Let me hydrate right now. Sorry. Shitty common sense should be keyword. 1, 2, 3, 4. I always forget how many we need for this. All right, we're just gonna slowly get all this done. Should I unscrew these now or later? It's fine if you have to do 1 to 2 switches. You know what? I would even argue, I know I'm guilty of doing 1 or 2 switches. I would even argue that if you're not very well versed with switch pins and stuff and just making sure everything's straight and how to push in something properly, just take it all out. If you're gonna do testing, take it all out. It might seem like it's more of a lengthy process, but dude, it's not worth damaging your stuff, guys. It is not worth it. So much for pocket Nixies. Well, I mean, you can still do that. Trust me, I know how to push something in properly. Huh? Kenny, I don't know what you did today, Kenny, but you know what I wish you have done? Hang out with me, dude. All right? I wish you were here, hanging out in Toronto with me. Kenny, I love you, buddy. I hope you're having a great day. No, say it. I'm not going to be sus, bro. No, dude. No sussiness. Tell Kenny you... Oh, my God, dude. Freezer like his arc? That's... Oh, no. Epsilon, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll take the screws out now, I guess. Let's do that first. Zinzanwa, how you doing? If you guys don't follow XXW, definitely check out her stream. Where the fuck is my brush? There it is. Sussy Meeser out. What the? Sussy? You guys feeling sussy today? Alex, how can I make the typing, sonnet typing experience a bit softer? Polycarb plate.
Meganerin gifted a tier 1 sub to Zinc Sin Wong.
Thank you, Megan.
They have
appreciate
given
it.
68 gift subs in the channel.
I would do a polycarbonate plate, and I would also do a stack mount, but put it on top of foam. It actually does become like decently soft. So don't use silicone. I don't know. I think Mode's just obviously never going to do that kind of mounting style again. The silicone mount for the Sonnet is not like the best. So I would recommend trying that out for a bit of a softer mounting style. But the polycarb plate is basically the key at that point. You're gonna need the polycarbonate plate. Silicone mount for Sonnet is insanely muted. It's also just bad feeling. I mean, I've said this since like the original days of the stack mount. All the stack mounts from Mode have just been like kind of a miss for me. But if you use the foam instead, just to stack it on top of that, oh man, it sounds so good. Now that you've had the 65 for a while, how do you feel like the standoffs affect the board? So I have the standoffs installed on the 65. I don't really notice it too much, but I have tested it, you know, X and Y, and I would say that without the standoffs, you do get a slightly nicer sound signature. Like there's just a hint of feedback or like some sort of sound, like it's almost like a metal that just isn't there when you take these things off. So I'll probably take them off today. We'll see though. All right, let's just start lubing these up. What's your favorite mounting style and why is it tray mount? My favorite mounting style is probably still, I like a good O-ring mount, dude. Give me a solid O-ring mount and I'm a happy camper. I think for me that's like the perfect blend of all the things I like in keyboards. My next favorite mounting style is definitely PC top mount. And then I really like the Mode lattice blocks. I think that is also a very nice bright sound signature that you can get from those too. And they also feel nice and soft if you're into, well, I mean, you can kind of just change it up depending on how you feel. I've been getting into lubed and filmed my own switches. Do you have a favorite spring size? I just ordered some new springs. Well, a restock of springs for myself. TX long springs, 55 grams. Nothing beats that, dude. At least for me. Obviously, everyone's a bit different. Nothing beats the 55 gram TX spring for me. Gotta go long. The long spring is definitely nice. So nice.
Well, 458
you,
gifted
JM.
a tier 1 sub to Sin 959.
Thank you, dude. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you guys for being so generous today. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. TX XL 65 to 67 gram is my sweet spot. Oh, you like XL springs? I feel like XL springs are really nice as well. I feel like they're very snappy. Sometimes I absolutely love the extra long springs. I haven't checked anything, honestly, Adam, in the last few days, other than messaging the group chat with, I'm going to be honest, with just Matt today, just talking about the board. Like, I have not checked anything. I've been kind of head down working. I will check probably tomorrow morning, if that's okay with you. I'm not complaining. Obviously, it's a great thing. Dude, I don't know what happened. I got, and it's not even build requests, it's just questions. My email inbox is, right now, it's like 70 plus, and I made it 0 last night. It is just questions people are asking me, and I'm not sure where this influx of questions even came from. I'm trying to get through everyone's questions, though. Like, some of the questions are just like, what spring would you recommend? I'm happy to answer. I'm a little overwhelmed by all the questions. I'm just trying to get through them all. It's just normal people, like standard, like me and you kind of people asking questions about keyboards. It's not companies. No companies, not even like build requests. It's just questions. I'm happy to answer them. I love answering people's questions, but it's a lot. Auto reply, man, I can't, unfortunately. The way I have my email inbox set up, I set everything as auto sort. So I've tried to get auto reply stuff to work. It just doesn't work. Learning about this stuff is a rabbit hole. It really is, dude. Chappie, I have a question. Why are you so sexy? Please share your secret. Oh my goodness, dude. Nah, I'm not sexy at all, dude. Come on, man. Oh my god, too kind. I appreciate the kind words, though, bro. Which Encore config did you manage to snag? Well, they sent me over 2 different plates, so a palm plate and an aluminum. I'm thinking we just stick with aluminum today because I have a certain build I'm thinking we do. And then this is the copper bottom, green, and walnut. It's actually going to be quite the looker on this desk, I feel. People can take time to email you. They could take the same time to research. I totally get that sentiment. For me, though, like, I get it, but I have this other thing that I realized a while ago doing content creation and just, like, doing stuff on social media. Sometimes it isn't even just about finding an answer. It's just about communicating with people, you know, in a hobby that you're really enjoying. And there's, like, I don't know, I feel like there's this whole... Yeah, and there's also value in the human perspective. I agree, Cheese, man. There's this whole, I don't know, tree of things, this ideal that I feel like I want to stick to. So, yeah, I get it. I guess people should probably research a little bit of their own stuff. But, I mean, I get where they're coming from, too, you know. Like, besides, I enjoy it. It's just, like the last few days, I guess something on social media must have popped off or something. I have no idea. But, you know, I just want to get through all the questions. No, dude. When are you coming to Michigan? Canada wouldn't let me in for tomorrow. Michigan. I don't think I have any plans right now for that, Avo. Life's too expensive to be doing some traveling like that. Have we tried top mount without the isolation gaskets for the 65? I don't think you can do that. I think it might sit too high. And I don't think you can get that to work properly. I'd have to confirm that with mode, but I haven't tried it. I don't think you can. Can I pay my commission off by treating you to KBBQ? Of course. Why not? I'll be honest though, getting into learning about springs and switch plastics was around the end of my learning journey. I wouldn't be surprised if people want to fast track that. A lot of people don't even ask me about like certain things like that. It's a lot of very, very, very specific questions. Some stuff I can't even answer, to be honest with you guys. So, when people ask you to define Canadian, can you tell them by showing them? Wait, you can tell them by showing Alexotos? I don't think I'm overly Canadian, personally. I think, honestly, if you want to look at the more Canadian content creator, it'd probably be Mr. GeoRen. Only because he has a stronger Canadian accent than I do. What do you mean? Alex doesn't even say Crody? Bro, I think that's more of a Toronto thing, and I hate that's a thing, bro. I'm not, guys, let me tell you one thing I'm never going to do on this stream, okay? Get in close. I'm never going to do that, Avo. I'm never going to talk in the Toronto accent. Never one time. You couldn't pay me to, all right? I'm not going to do it. What's this cup? I got this from Novel Keys. It's a West Virginia cup because they're based out of West Virginia. The chat yearns for it. Oh, man. I really don't want to. My friend accidentally pronounced the second T in Toronto, and we've been harassing him since. Yeah, actually, if you want to know like the best way to tell if someone's from Toronto or not, they say Toronto instead of Toronto. That's the best way to tell if someone's actually from here. It's just Toronto. It's not Toronto. It's weird even saying that out loud. It's a bit of a lazy way to say it, I suppose. Dialects of Greece. What the hell is that? Is it thunder? Oh, it's a truck. Imagine GMK Greg and... Oh my gosh.
Imagine GMK Greg in Daddy Alexotos colorway.
Please, don't make that ever a thing. I beg. Absolutely beg, dude. GMK Alex? So if I say Toronto instead of Toronto, am I Canadian? We'll say yes. Oh, what happened with this? Oh, this stab is actually... the plastic's deformed on it. Oh. I can't use this particular housing. I don't know if these stabs were used, by the way. I think this is a new one, but it's missing the little hook.
So is it Alexotos and not Alexotos?
Wait, what? Oh my god, Ardang, I get that. Never mind. I get it. Oh well. We'll just use this one here. Let's just relube this guy. Probably to unscrew it too. But I don't know what keycap set we're using today. I almost feel like olive would be such a solid choice for today's build. Like just olive dark. Like I feel like that would just blend so nicely into the build. So maybe we use that for today. I was really hoping for modern materials to come in, but it's okay. A lot of stuff's delayed for me right now. Also, a bit of a sad note. We may have to delay the N1 Nolan stream by a few days. We discovered this morning the box that shipped. There was no accessory box. So I have a PCB and I have the keyboard, but no plates. So we might have to delay that by a day or two. They're aware, they shipped it out to me, I think. Well, they're going to ship it out to me this week. I just don't know when. Let's also unscrew this guy. I don't think you can build that particular keyboard plateless. I don't remember now. November Fog? For this? I don't have November Fog. You know, I really think, if you guys want to trust me on it, I really think Olive Dark would go nice with today's keyboard. I'm on a Redacted hype at the moment. Dude, I feel like there's so many people into Redacted right now. I posted a photo of Redacted on, was it Twitter? And I got so many messages about like, oh, this is the most base set ever. I didn't realize how many, actually, you know what two sets I get a lot of messages about always? Whenever I use Redacted and Dual Shot. So many people really like those two particular sets. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I trust you. It's pretty crazy, dude. Dual Shot is so versatile. It is kind of versatile, yeah. It definitely is. I feel like my hair is finally fully dry. Just put Monokai material on the Silver Vento 80. So sexy. Ooh, Silver Vento 80. Hopefully I get to build one of those soon. Not gonna lie, I've been loving White on Black. Classic. Very, very classic set, dude. Very classic. Can't go wrong with good old, trusty, reliable White on Black. Really can't go wrong with that, dude. All right. I put Polybius on my Lilac Winter Tiki and it looks very good. Polybius is another very versatile set. I think it actually would go very well on this board today, but I don't feel like using it, so... I feel like there's actually a few different... I feel like there's actually a bunch. Okay, let's take out these standoffs. Matthew, you're okay if I take off the standoffs, right? You have no quarrels if I do? I'm leaving it up to Matthew because it's his build stream today. I thought you were putting actual Loctite on your wires for a sec. You know someone's actually done that? Someone has 100% put Loctite by accident. I ordered some new iron tips because these ones here are starting to get a little old. Well, I will finally lube Switch Films, Film Nixies, watching the stream. Dude, you're in for a treat because those are one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, Switch ever, dude. All right, let's take these things off. You said iron funny? Every time I say it, everyone always makes fun of me, dude. Every single time. Oh no, here we go. Iron. Loud noises. Well, I'm just gonna take these out, so. That squeaking noise. Do you want me to mute myself? I only have 2 more. Can you guys handle the squeak? I'm gonna squeak. It's funny as hell. Well, I'm glad you guys are laughing at it. Alright, they're out. Squeak for us? What the fuck? Well, I don't want to touch these because they're hot. And these are magnetized. Very nice. Alright. Turn off the air. Have you guys ever left your soldering iron on? One time I did for like an hour by accident. I hated myself for it. All the time? Oh, really? Joke? Never mind. I almost felt not alone in that brief second. I wondered what that smell was. Brush my arm against... Zach. That sounds extremely painful, dude. That sounds painful. Why'd you desolder the standoffs? I just don't want them there. It's a personal choice. I think they, to me anyways, alter the sound of the board a little bit. And it's been a bit of a gripe of mine that Mode does with these particular hot swap PCBs. A lot of people, I don't know how many people feel the same way as me, but I originally was told that you can remove them, but because I thought they were just fixed. I didn't know you can just take an iron to them, but someone on my stream a little while ago told me you can do that, and ever since then I've been kind of just removing them all from my Mode PCBs. Yeah, like if you use an O-ring, standoffs in certain positions make sense, like they did with the Event Horizon, but since we're not using an O-ring here. I have a huge burn on my forearm from touching the oven wall when making pizza last week. Worst than any solder burn I've ever had. You know the most idiotic moment I've ever had was one time I was a kid, right? Let me tell you guys this. One time I was a kid, and when I was a little boy, that we had a wood burning fireplace. You know, most older homes did, and I was really cold one day, so I was like, you know, what'd be a really good idea? I really want to warm my hands up really quickly. And we had the wood burning stove on. So I was like, you know what? I'll warm my hands up real quick. And yeah, they were burnt, both of them. I did the same The Mind of a Child. Did you? Yeah, I remember taking it off and like immediately it sounds gross. They were damaged, I'll say. And then I think my mom yelled at me or something. I don't remember. I just remember it being in pretty big pain. Let me tell you what though. My hands got warmed up, all right? Let me tell you what, it worked. It worked. Damage is an understatement. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Luckily, though, it was when I was a really small kid, and it didn't leave any like permanent damage. Or I don't know if it did, but who knows? This is why I can't be a parent. I would have laughed my ass off. What the? Poor young me. If Chopstick was my parent. Love you, Alice. What's up, Cold? How you doing? I think I accidentally palmed an electric stove burner once. I nearly electrocuted myself a few weeks ago. So a few weeks ago, I was actually maybe about a month and a half ago. I don't remember the time frame, but it was a little while ago. Oh, so nice.
Hi, Alex. I've been away for a
Korean,
while.
how you doing?
Can I get a 10 seconds summary of the last 6 months of your life?
Been working on some cool projects. A lot of cool keyboards. Looking for ways to continue to improve my stuff. Been really into writing articles now for keyboard stuff, opposed to making... I mean, I still love streaming. That's my number one. But I've been really focused in on my article stuff. But yeah, just pretty normal stuff. I'd say nothing too crazy. What was I going to say, though? So a few months ago, 2 months ago, let's just say. Just for the sake of talking, let's say 2 months ago. A friend of mine, she has a Hello Kitty Instax. And I don't know if you guys know, those Instax cameras, they're garbage, bro. Those things there, they are so prone to breaking and just like having issues. So she gave it to me, and I was, it's like a Hello Kitty one. She wanted it fixed because it's a special edition. That makes sense, right? It has some memories. And basically what was happening, and I was trying to do all this troubleshooting, was the Instax was taking a shot. And I don't know if you guys know those Instaxes, they have flashes that need to charge. And what was happening was the flash wasn't charging, so it couldn't take a second photo. So you would need to shut off the whole camera and kind of give it a fresh reboot to take one single photo every time. And I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe something's just like damaged on the inside. Or maybe somehow I have to reset this whole PCB. So I take the thing apart, really cool taking it apart, by the way. And I drain the capacitors. Or so I thought. So I drained them enough to not kill me, thank goodness. But on my tool, it said that it was done. And I went to go short something, and all of a sudden, just... And I'm like all jolted up, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I almost had death by Hello Kitty Instax camera. But the good news, the camera works now. I just had to short it to reset everything. So, not bad. All in all, not bad. I remember playing around with the dog lying down at a farm and almost bit my finger off. Oof. No thank you. Yeah, I'm never playing with the inside of camera parts again, I'll tell you guys that much. Never, ever, ever again. That was like my one and only time. I don't truly understand it all. I know that I'm supposed to drain the capacitors, but I just didn't do it right. Tasers out of disposable cameras? I can't say I remember that. I really don't know. Oh, would the PCB happen to be the same as the Envoy? If memory serves, you can use the same PCB as the Envoy, but you would need the new plates. So the PCB should still be good. You just need the new plates. If memory serves. It does work in tandem with the 65 parts. So if you do pick up one of these boards, you can just interchange the parts there. Wasn't a lot, only 85 volts, but it did tell me that the line was working. Yup, working. Do camera capacitors carry such a high charge? The fact that it was for a flash, I believe, made it carry a bigger charge. But in general, you don't fuck around with capacitors. You're supposed to drain them and everything first. It's just I did a poor job at doing that, so... Oh yeah, 100%? Yeah, you don't screw around with those things. I've drained them in the past for other projects that I've done, but I don't know why this one here was different. I just think there was a big problem. Honestly, I don't even think it was me. I think there was just some problem with that particular PCB and all the parts that were on it. Compliment for Dandy. Dandy, let me tell you. You know what else always shocks my heart? You, buddy. I hope you're having a great day today, Dandy. I hope everything went your way, or as best as it can, you know? But appreciate you being you. Yeah, we're going to be using some vintage MX Blacks for today's build. I thought that would go nicely today. You know, if you guys also want to hear it with a different particular PCB, we have my 65 PCB, which we can change this out for.
So we could just swap these out, which is cool. Again, so far my thoughts of the board, very, very beautiful. It is extremely well designed. Matthew did an awesome job designing it. It's very pretty. I think the price point works very well for its base version. And if you want the more expensive version, then, you know, so be it. If you want that copper bottom. But at $279 to start, it's a very pretty keyboard. I think some of these vintage blacks aren't desoldered very well, but we'll do our best to insert them. Just give me a moment, guys, to focus on this. That's definitely a bent pin. It is. I'll never forget when helping my uncle. I'll never forget when my uncle was helping to remove wallpaper in his knife and the wallpaper over a socket. Eee! Is he okay? Or was he okay? I don't know how recent this incident was. That crunch, you can usually tell when you bend a pin. And we're using these older switches. Sometimes you get a little unlucky. Not everything's always going to be like super stable with these older switches. Top mounted without isolation? I don't want to say that I know the answer to this, but with all the Mode 65 parts, like the PCBs I mean, I don't know if you can actually top mount without isolation. I don't think you can. Because I believe there's a thickness, like, here, I'll show you guys. Let me show you. So, see how there's a bit of a gap over here, or a bit of a piece over here? I think you would need to somehow supplement that, or else it might sit too high. At least I would make that assumption, right? Like, I'm not 100% positive, but yeah, I'm not sure. Are you going to Keep Life later this August? I don't know is the answer. I am trying my best to figure out my August. Without going into too much boring detail, basically I have some like personal stuff that I need to kind of take care of probably that month. So I don't know if two things being budget and just time will allow me to do some of that stuff. Oh gosh, okay, I actually need to warm my soldering up because some of these pins still have some solder residue on them. Looking great today. What product do you use in your hair? I want my hair to look that soft. You think my hair looks soft? Thank you. I don't know the shampoo name, but I will say the trick for all the guys in the chat, the trick is literally just don't use 2-in-1 shampoos. It sounds so ridiculous, but the moment that I stopped using 2-in-1 shampoos, your hair looks way better. I just do my standard, like, depending on how greasy my hair feels, I'll usually do one shampoo, you know. Today, actually, because it felt really greasy because it's been kind of warm and sweaty, I did a double shampoo wash. And then I just use conditioner, and that's literally it, dude. And you know what? For the price of buying a shampoo bottle and a conditioner bottle, let me put it this way. Some people think it's cheaper, but if you have 100 mil, I'm just making things up. If you have 100 milliliters of 2-in-1 and then 100 millimeters of shampoo and 100 milliliters of conditioner, it still lasts the same amount because you're only going to be using a little bit of each. Like, you're never going to be using, like, I feel like with the 2-in-1, I was using a lot more. So 2-in-1 saves time. You know what, Brando? I will say this. Not really. You're going to save at most 30 seconds to a minute. That's it. That's all the time you're actually going to save. You're never going to save that much time. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to clean some of the pins over here. Who doesn't want their shower to last a little longer. Yeah, you know what, dude? That's also a great positive way to think about it too. Who doesn't want their warm shower or cold shower, whatever you guys are into, to be just a little bit longer? It's a very good point. All right. Do I brush my teeth in the shower? Can't say I've ever done that. I feel like that's just too much for me. Do you floss before or after brushing your teeth? Oh, after. I've never done it before. I mean, like, there's been days where... how do you word this? There's been days where you just, like, in the middle of the day, you grab, like, a toothpick or something and you do that, or grab some dental floss, but I've never done it... you know what? Maybe we won't use this switch. I've never done it... Never done it before I brushed my teeth. Before is best, cleans out the hard to reach spots, and then you clean the larger surfaces. Really? I've only ever done it after. Get a low taper fade. I'll be honest with you guys. We cut my hair here in the house to save money. So the only thing we really know how to do so far is shave the sides of my head. And then I cut the tops, which I don't do a great job every time. So this time I don't feel like I did a super good job. The guy who made that meme is a friend of mine. Crazy. Which meme is this, Soph? I'm not a dentist. My fiance has been cutting my hair since COVID and it saved so much money. Yeah. When, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I started going to the hairdresser after COVID and I was like, dude, this is a lot of money, man. It's about $50 here too for a men's haircut. You can get it cheaper, but I don't know any places near me that cost that much cheaper than where I go. So I said, you know what? I think I had enough of this. Really, Dr. Dave? Before brushing? Okay. I mean, I'll give that a go. You know what? I can't say I've ever done that. No one's ever told me that to do it before. You want to floss? Dude, no one's ever said that. I think even on the instructions for stuff, it says after brushing. Yeah, I always do 2 minutes. I got one of those like electric toothbrushes that has a little timer and it has a sad face. If you do less, even if you do a second less than 2 minutes, it just gives you a fucking sad face and it stays there all day. I hate it. So I always make sure to do 2 minutes. I mean, it makes sense since the floss goes deep. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I just figured I always do it afterwards. Oh, well. My toothbrush vibrates every 3 seconds. I think mine does too. Yeah, that's the one I got, picture. I had some dental issues a few years ago. And they recommended me to use that particular toothbrush. It's been great. I'm brushing while doing other stuff like grabbing clothes, getting work done, so it's always well over 2 minutes. Yeah, that might be a good way to go too, honestly. My toothpaste is $16. Getting my DAX bracket? Jesus! My toothpaste is the ones that are on sale. Although, I like a specific toothpaste because there's one toothpaste that we tried. Oh my god, dude, let me tell you guys about this. Ever since I was little, whenever I use the whitening toothpastes, like those like really like, you know, this will give you the white, like bright white teeth. Dude, those make my gums feel so sensitive.
Alex Mimner. How has it been this long already? Glad to be here. Hope you and all of chat is doing well.
Dude, I hope everyone's doing super well today. Honestly, I hope everyone had a really good Saturday today. I really do feel like everyone so far has told me they've had a pretty decent day, which makes me really happy to hear. Many mistakes, poorly executed. Dude, I totally understood what you said. You don't even have to apologize for that, man. Okay, Some of these pins are real bent, and I apologize, guys. Might have to go through a few of these to make sure that we have enough switches. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm done buying those whitening toothpastes for sure. Although I have to admit, my teeth haven't been that like, stained lately, so chalky sometimes. My Saturday's been I hope it gets a little better, Megan. Hey Alex, have you had a chance to check out the River Hose collab? I have. Again, I mentioned this the other day. I think it's a really cool board. Like it's a fun design. I don't think like ultimately after really considering and looking at it, and I was even debating at the beginning. I'm like, should I go for this? I ultimately decided it's not really for me. It's still cool. I don't necessarily, personally love the whole system that I think they're raffling off with, where you're gonna have to have the board to do other things, and I don't know. To me, it's a whatever system, but it's an okay looking board. I don't mind it personally. Again, I don't think it's like completely for me, but it's still cool. Pay to be able to pay. Yeah, it's okay. Like again, it's not really my vibe, but it is what it is. Hydrate, give me 1 sec. Struggling with some of these vintage switches. Let's hydrate now. What do you think about people buying keyboards, stuff while having hundreds in credit card debt? Well, it'll be the same I always think. Honestly, I've always said this with any board. It's been like basically a staple of parts of my content since I started doing keyboard stuff. 3 times rule. I think there's a command for it. If you guys are buying anything that's not, necessities or a roof over your head, spend responsibly. If you have a $500 keyboard, let's just assume you have no debt. If you want a $500 keyboard, the only time you should really be buying that is if you can afford to buy it 3 times over. And I'm not talking about individual parts. I'm talking like, be smart. Don't just try to get around like your own rules that you give yourself. If you know everything all in's gonna be about $1,000, can you afford $1,000? No debt impossible? Well, I mean, and that's part. Obviously, every situation is gonna have its own like little details and stuff, right? But when I'm saying like no debt, guys, I mean like if you guys, and let's think about this realistically right now, right? If you guys have $10,000, $20,000 of debt, and you're all and again, I'm just going to speak very honestly. If that's something that's already becoming a bit of a struggle, all I can really say is just buy within your means. You probably shouldn't be buying keyboard stuff. I don't want you guys to not feel like you guys can't participate in all these hobbies, obviously. Like, that's not what I want. But you kind of have to draw the line somewhere. I want to see you guys succeed. Like, this is me to you, like, not talking as someone who does keyboards, whatever. I want to see you guys succeed. I want you guys to like get out of those situations. Having debt on your shoulders isn't always fun. Obviously, there's situations, I get it. Like if it's a house, whatever, I get it. Whatever, man. But the thing is, if you know you can afford something, be smart about it, right? Be smart about how you spend your money, dude. That's it. That's all I care about. Keyboards are luxury items at the end of the day. I've said this since the beginning of when I started doing keyboards. You don't need any of these things. They're all for funsies. And you know what? At least for me, and I hope to never see anyone treat anyone differently. Oh, we need one more switch. You'll never have to feel like you're not welcome, because I personally will never make someone feel not welcome for not owning a keyboard. I think that would be absolutely ridiculous, stupid, and selfish. I think I bent another pin. No. No, we're good. Okay, we're good. Alex, when are you going to upload the W70 keyboard review? Probably like Tuesday-ish. I haven't had a chance to edit it yet, so. And Manoli's busy for the next few weeks, so it's going to be like basically me doing all the editing stuff. These are, I'll tell you exactly what type of vintage blacks these are. Give me one moment, please. Also, there's apparently someone in the local New England keyboard group that will get a mode tattoo if his comment gets 100 upvotes. I don't know if you guys want the Discord invite for that, and I don't know how true or anything this is, but Chris just told me, so that'd be funny. Hey man, you know what? There's the invite. Apparently this is the New England keyboard group Discord, so you guys go for it, dude. Do your thing. What was I gonna do? Oh, check what the vintage black switches were. Poor dude. Oh, Insta already has the link. God damn, dude. Okay, one sec. Let me see what these were. These were from Unikey. I don't remember which one they exactly were. Was it this shipment? When did these ship out? I don't even remember, dude. Okay, honestly, I think they were, but I think I deleted the order form for it. I don't remember, guys. I'm pretty positive they were, but I deleted the order form for it. All right. Let's put some of this stuff away and work on disassembling the keyboard now. But they are from Unikeys, though. It's pinned in the Mode Meetup channel. That is funny. Oh, will I need any of this? I don't know yet, but we'll put everything in here. I'm obsessed with the sound you got out of the Mercy board you did. Dude, you know a lot of people have been messaging me about that? I think it's a good sound, don't get me wrong. Apparently, the switches we used, that I was talking to the owner of the board, he got it back. We used some switches that he got, they were called Oil King switches that he got from Keeps for All. He's telling me, and this is maybe a warning to anyone who's buying those particular springs. They're Oil King springs, not Oil King switches, sorry. They're just called Oil King springs. They sell them separately. He's saying that now that he's typed in it for the last week, some of them are a little bit softer. Like the tolerance just isn't there. Like they're too wild in tolerance. So I might actually be, when he's sending me another commission board, might actually be swapping out some of those springs or maybe even swapping out all of them. Who knows what we're doing, but not a good look for those particular springs. I've never used them before. I had no idea they would sound like that. But definitely want to get that fixed for the client. All right, let's take this board apart. Love, love, love this bottom piece, dude. This thing looks absolutely sweet. And what bit do we got? We have a hex bit. This looks absolutely sweet. Rob, what's up, man?
What's up, Alex and chat? Justin from our local monthly meetup, and it was blast.
Ooh.
Hope you all have had a great day so far.
Everyone's doing
Alexotos.
meetups this weekend, man. I'm going to a small one tomorrow too. That's really fun. Hell yeah, dude. I want Alexotos' signature tattoo. How many upvotes? No, don't get my name on your tattoo, guys. Don't do that. Oh, this already has these applied. Okay, so, well, not that we need to apply them right now. Someone already built, I think Nine built this. But these are already here. So these are force breaks that they come within the box here. So we don't have to install them, but optional. But Matthew, I believe, recommends it. So optional, but recommend it. So that's cool. Let's take apart. Do we need to take apart this? I guess not really, right? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though. I think this is one of the benefits of this, and one of the smart decision making here is you're not actually mounting anything from the wood. You're actually just mounting it from aluminum. So this aluminum top frame over here, which I think is a great idea. If this, truth be told, Matthew is, I think, a friend of mine, and I'd like to consider him one anyways. If this was all wood, I'd probably say this might be a bit of a hesitation, but because this isn't mounted from the wood, or the wood isn't being used for anything where, you know, any of the mounting points are, much better for long term. And the wood is just basically screwed down to the aluminum here. So in theory, even if this does go through some different climates, this should just stay as an accent piece on the top. So yeah, you won't have to truly worry about warping affecting your keyboard in that particular manner. Again, I want to stress, I've done a lot of wooden keyboards and I have never had a good one. And I'm talking strictly about fully wooden keyboards or stuff that has, like, you know, a wooden bottom where stuff still mounts from. So I want to stress that this is a better design decision to have that. So very, very nice there. All right, and I'm going to go with the gaskets, or I guess the lattice system that I personally really like for this. So we're not going to start with top mount. We're going to do the full ones. Oh goodness, where are all the full ones now? We got 1, 2, let's actually sort them out first. 2. And you can always mix and match these, by the way, guys. 3, and one more somewhere. Where's my last one? Here we are. The wood being a separate piece is hopefully more future-proof. Yeah, I can't stress enough how important that particular bit is, or else this would have been a very hard keyboard to recommend, or even kind of like, I would not, again, if this keyboard did not have the wood done in this particular manner, I probably wouldn't have even like recommended this. Thankfully, it's done in a way where it just makes more sense for the long-term use of your keyboard. What's the largest keyboard that you go back to often? TKLs. I don't use anything larger than that. Actually, well, I do use that Nesson keyboard every once in a blue moon, so maybe that one there. I was wondering how much wood was on this board. I really just like it being an accent piece with the aluminum under. Yeah, I think it's the smartest decision to be had when implementing this particular material, so very good on Matthew there. The worst I've ever had it was I ordered a brand new wooden keyboard from a shop that was, you know, pretty well known for making wooden keyboards back in the day. And unfortunately, when it came in, and I built it, and I was building it on stream way back when, there wasn't many people watching, but couldn't even get the plate in. I had to actually end up filing down the plate to the point where the plate just was not sitting. It still didn't not sit right at all. I still have the board, actually. It's at my parents' house. But yeah, never ended up assembling okay. And then I've had a few other wooden keyboards where they assembled fine to start, and then eventually they just had problems due to warping. So I have a lot of first-hand experience with, first-hand frustrating experience with wooden keyboards. Was the wooden board delivered during the winter? Maybe that's why it warped. I would say regardless of when it actually shipped out, it's still a problematic thing to do, you know? We want the look of wood, but the sound of metal. And that's why I think you did a great job here, Matthew, honestly. I think it's to the T well implemented. You still get that vibe of having a wooden keyboard, but it's not actually, you know, fully wooden at all. Oops. I just knocked off one of these gaskets. My bad.
Hey Alex, love the streams.
Thank you, Crispy.
Really loved the Merisi build you did the other day. How does it sound? Way better than any other top mount I've ever heard.
Really?
I'm obsessed.
Dude, everyone's been loving that board, dude. Everyone has. Alright, again, this just works exactly like the Mode 65, so we have no mounting points underneath the spacebar, which is absolutely lovely. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Did I plug in the daughter board? I don't even remember if I did or not. I did. Okay, thank goodness. This is just going to go back on like that. Oh, this is already looking great. So far, there's nothing really that's standing out as bad here, which is great. I think you can tell there's a lot of love that went into this project, and I really appreciate that. It's a good combo of using some of Mode's experience with things and then having Matthew, who's just a fantastic designer. And someone asked if this copper will patina. It's clear coated, so I don't know the exact process and how to get this to patina, but I'm not sure how long clear coating usually lasts, but I mean, you could technically just force a patina on this if you so desire. So, all right, let's put the feet on. It's coated, so you probably have to sand it down. Yeah. I don't know. Do coatings have like a lifespan? I think if you want patina, you have to remove the clear coat. Yeah, usually that's how I would do it. But how is Mode able to pump out so many boards and keep everything in stock? They're running a pretty tight ship, I'd say. You know? I'm a little concerned about these feet slipping off. Maybe this is my only concern about the board. They're press-in feet. But typically with press-in feet, you kind of have like a little knob or arm on these things that kind of press more into the board. They seem pretty stable. All right. I really think we should use olive for this. Insert Mode conspiracy theory here. God, there's so many of those. I don't know why people bother, man. All right, so this is looking super nice. I'm really considering putting olive on this. I'm probably going to do that right now. Damn, this does look real good. Modern materials, I don't have it, unfortunately. Not here quite yet. Still in stock though, if you guys want it. It's on Novel Keys, but I am, just so you guys are aware, I'm very transparent with things. I work for Novel Keys, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm going to use Olive Dark. Let me go find it first, though. Give me a moment. Ow. Knocking everything over. Is that Olive Dark? I don't know which one's Olive Dark again. Or is this just regular olive? Olive Dark was on the Numa, so I have to look at that. All the hair. Wait, I'll hail the chair. Oh, this is Olive Dark. I thought there was hair on my chair. I'm like, how are you guys even seeing that? Where did I stick the Numa? I had it the other day taking pictures. But I do think this is a good set for this. Really, really solid set. No, it's not. Oh, literally right in front of my face, dude. Sitting on a keyboard stand right in front of my face. Mode just has great marketing, puts out good products, listens to community feedback when they miss, and gives cool people like Mr. Encina amazing support. Yeah, but you know, people still have their conspiracy theories about everything. Now,
just out of pure curiosity, and definitely not for sending you a cursed keycap set for the Mode 65 boards, how do I send you a gift package, Alexotos?
I'm going to be honest, guys. First of all, Don, that is super kind that you're even offering something like that. I don't know how to accept something like that at all. I have a P.O. box. It's not public. I don't know how, man. If you really want to, Don, just DM me. But I just, dude, I don't know, man. I don't have like the personality, I guess, to accept gifts. I'm not very good at that. So, what happened to Olive? We're using Olive Dark. I'm just not good at it, dude. I'm real bad at that. So, and it made me happy. Oh yeah, I remember that, Sterling. I do remember that. Also, how you doing, man? That was that last Christmas or the Christmas before that? I feel like that was a little while ago. Dude, hey, you know what? This is a very solid set right now. I have regular olive, but I really want to use dark on this. Dude, this is going to look sweet on this, bro. You know what, Adam? Adam, you already know it because I sent you the last giveaway. Yeah, I think this is going to slap on this. Oh, I can tell these are really scratchy already, and I fucking love it. Throughout the box. Fair enough, I think the white alphas might pop. Yeah, I mean, white alphas would probably look really classy on this, but I've been kind of vibing personally with a more mono-colored keycap set instead of the two-tone keycap sets. Maybe we use the accent for this to kind of make something pop. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we use the olive accent on this? Let's put it on first, and then I guess we can get there. No accent? Well, hold on. Let me cook a little bit, you know. I think the wood already accentuates this board. You're not wrong. The wood does kind of have a nice draw feature to this board. Also, I may need to tune the stabilizers just a smidge. So let me do that right this instant. Oh, I am completely caught up now, but obviously the season's not done, of Kaiju number 8. And holy smokes, that is probably the coolest anime I've watched in some time. Right now, because I'm watching some anime with a friend, we started Windbreaker? Is that what it's called? I'm only 2 episodes deep into that one there, so. You're previewing the scratch with each press. I'm excited. Yeah, I think this is a nice combination for this particular board. Windbreaker good? Legend of Zelda? No, that's Wind Waker. That's something different. But I think you guys also really recommend it, Windbreaker, so that's kind of on you guys too. Top animes right now for me. I enjoyed Solo Leveling, and I'm still going through Delicious in the Dungeon, and then when I'm done everything, I'm rewatching all of Made in Abyss because I don't remember any of it, and I really want to finish it, but I don't remember much of it. So I hate Attack on Titan, dude. Please, I did not enjoy. I liked the first season of it, and that's about it. Nah, I could care less. Yeah, I think we do use the standard non-accent for this. I cooked and I failed. Yeah, it's real wood on the top of the case over here. I would consider this to be very, I guess, up front. This is more of an accent wood. It's not really, it's part of the case, but it's more of an accent. Oh, this looks so good with this keycap set. I have notions somewhere. That's a great question, actually, Plady. Mr. Matthew would have to help me with that. I'm assuming it's treated. I'm not sure to what extent, but I would probably make that assumption. It's treated with respect. You know, not a bad answer to give. The NK Olivia set is so nice. Whatever you see on Novelkeys' website is usually pretty accurate. Now, okay, there. Okay. Ooh, this does look good. Do I have like an artisan to go with this? You know what? How do we feel about putting a copper artisan on this? Do you think that's too much, or do we just keep the keyboard plain and simple? I think we do it. Okay, everyone's seemingly saying yes, so. Oh. Does that work? Okay, that does look pretty nice. Yeah, okay, I'm here for it. All right. Pretty much assembled the board. If anyone wants to stick around after the keyboard stream today, we're going to be doing the keyboard showcase review. Osmo Poly Oil, an oil wax blend. Here's more details. There you guys go. It's on Mr. Matthew Encina's website. All right. Thanks, Sterling. I appreciate that, man. All right, dude. Let's take away this. Let's move some stuff out of the way here. Let's get the desk looking real pretty for this board. Oh, the orange cable looks sweet with this, dude. Let's see. Is it all set up? It is. All right. This looks absolutely stunning. So again, to run through some specs, starts at $279. There's going to be limited drop of all these. Has some different colorways, also some different weights, I guess you can call materials being used. So there's a more expensive version. This is the more expensive one with the copper at the bottom. This does have a cherry lip, which has about, let's just call it 13 millimeter front height at the start. Ends up being around 19.7. Because of how long this cherry lip is, it definitely is a happy blend of both of those front heights, which is awesome. So it doesn't end up feeling like you have to float your wrists, which is great. It's using a few different materials here. It's using also the same internals in PCB and plate as the Mode 65. So if you guys do want to interchange those, pretty awesome that those work together. It is a very pretty looking keyboard, as you guys can see. It's a very handsome looking board. Like, it's sharp. Very good use of different materials here. Reminds me a lot, obviously in a very different fashion, of the Quantum, which is great in terms of how well they've blended materials here. So very good. The only small little piece of criticism I can possibly give is probably these little feet on the bottom. They do seem like they're going to come off pretty easy if you end up shifting your board a lot. And I think maybe the way to circumvent that, maybe not now, but probably the future, is putting two little arms or legs, and then also having two little legs in the copper or whatever the bottom piece is. That way they really press fit in. But realistically, very small thing anyways. So pretty nice, pretty good price point too. Good use of materials. Let's see what it sounds like. So this is using the softest gaskets that this board has to offer. We're also using vintage cherry blacks. I've modded them with different springs. We're using a 57 gram TX spring. We lubed them with 205, and they're using Desky films. I can already tell you this thing's gonna sound awesome. The other version will sound probably a smidge more metallic, if anything you want to call it. Maybe a little bit lighter in sound because it does have a different bass to it. But God, dude, this sounds real good. Let's see how the mods all sound. Again, I haven't tuned all the modifiers to perfection, but I definitely need to add some more lube to the backspace here. I actually love this spacebar, Rob. I think I'm sold on this particular mounting style. I mean, I've already played around with, just so you guys know, because I don't think I'm going to play around with all of them today. I played with all of these in my Mode 65 review. I ultimately ended up liking, this is kind of my ranking with these things here. Lovely sounding board, by the way, Matthew. This sounds fucking awesome. Feels great too, and I think this is kind of where I will say that I prefer this. I ended up settling, I thought I was going to settle on a mixture of these firmer ones for the corners and then just using some of the more medium ones for the centers. But I ended up switching back on all of my units now for the 65 prototypes and stuff that I've done. where I've just used the standard full gaskets, just because, like, look how nice and soft this is. And it's not overly soft. I'd say this is a medium firmness if you're typing on this. But it's so nice, dude. I personally love the cherry lips on boards. I think they're very, maybe handsome is the right word. I keep using that word today, but this sounds really good. Let me tune up the backspace a little bit. So it's smidge not my thing here. I need to make this a little nicer. Where's my switch puller? This sounds great. It sounds nice and full. Excellent, excellent, excellent board. Again, we have a lot of key features that we've kind of covered in the beginning, and I think one of the nicer things too about the board, if you guys want my 2 cents on it, having those little steps, those little peaks in the inside to kind of act as sound diffusers, as well as kind of keep some of the board a little bit lower. It's been a trend I've been seeing on a lot of the, I don't want to say more well thought out boards. Where's my loop? But I've been seeing a lot more boards implement stuff like that, and it doesn't just help with, you know, the layout of the board and stuff. It also helps a lot with sound. And Touch Your Expo Artisan. It's really nice. Salvin did a great job with these things, man. To compliment your hair, I think she's trying to move in on our thing. That's our thing, Corgi. You know what I mean? That's our thing. I'm going to buy this 100% worth. Yeah, I really like this. Again, my only gripe with the whole entire board, I feel like the feet just needed that one little extra lock-in mechanism, and that's really about it. But, I mean, dude, it has everything I like in a board. I mean, it has hidden screws underneath the feet, which I love. Mode's been doing that on their boards too. Great use of materials. Great, already proven to be good internals as well. There's nothing else I could really ask for here. It's a sharp looking board. Even the bottom, you know, this looks really sharp too. You got Matthew's logo right here in the middle too, which is, you know, it's small, it's tasteful, it works well. It's a good looking keyboard, dude. It's a good looking board. Yeah, the bottom's super clean. Super, super clean looking. It actually, I will even say the copper version, to me, looks good. But I will say that the all black version, you can definitely see a little bit more of that light hitting it, and it looks super, super awesome. So custom infill without asking like Tim. So nice. Oh man. That logo looks like it would look good with enamel infill. Well. This looks super good. I think this is something to be very proud of. Very, very awesome keyboard. Again, I think the biggest takeaway here too is we're already using internals from a keyboard that is proven to be very awesome. So, hi Christmas, how you doing? Cryness is it pronounced? Say hello. Hi, how you doing? Can you show the side profile on the back again? I'm late. No, yeah, I can definitely do that. Let's unplug it. I don't want this to roll away. So there's the side profile of this board. Let's zoom just all the way, shall we? In case you guys want to get a good peek on some of the tolerances of things. It's pretty good. Obviously, wood's never going to be like 100%, but I mean, this is why they're using this as an accent. But I would say this is very fantastic. Maybe this needs to be rounded a smidge more on the end, but if you look at it under a microscope here, but it's a very pretty design. You know, it's your box on wedge with a cherry lip, a very exaggerated cherry lip, some nice wood accents here on the top. It just works super well. Here's the back of the board. Again, you got this fun little design cutout here on the back. It looks really good, dude. And then take a look at the front. You don't get the wood peak in the front, but you know, you get enough of it here. It looks nice with the copper and green. We're using an aluminum plate today, yeah. And then if you guys just want a little side view of the board here, if this board was a person,
If that board was a person,
would you kiss it? Thank you, Don. I appreciate the 100 bits, dude. Thugged out some lectures today. Hope the Encore sounds good. Renma, it turned out amazing, bro.
Hi Alex. Sorry for being late. Thugged out some lectures today. Hope the Encore sounds good, smile.
Very nice. I know this is a stupid take since this board is so beautiful and I love it, but I just have a mental block for limited stock boards. Totally fair. I have a little bit of a different take on those. I mean, let me say my piece on this. Not defending anyone who does limited stock, not defending anyone who does unlimited, okay? This is just my opinion. I've seen way too many times good intentions of doing unlimited boards and then fulfillment taking fucking forever. Case in point, and these are my, these are people in the hobby that I really like. I think they're good people. Salvin and the Salvation. He's really learned his lesson from the Salvation, and he will not be. I don't think he's ever going to do something like open group buy again. So, I get it. Like, I understand the sentiment to limited stock stuff, but truth be told, when you're running stuff like this and you want things to be made on time, you're going to be doing small batches. So it's the hard truth. I've seen way too many group buys be unlimited and then have super big delays trying to keep up with the demand there. So yeah, I think it's a double-edged sword. I just think this is a fun project. I don't know if Matthew's ever going to run this again. It'd be cool if he did, maybe within different woods, stuff like that. You know, it'd be really nice. Spalted maple. Let me show you guys something real quick. Where's my bowl? Hold on one second. Spalted maple and a silver would look so fucking cool on this. Here, let me show you guys spalted maple. Oh shoot, I have switches in here. Classic apple with the maple, or Alex with the maple. So imagine this kind of texture of wood. So this is spalted maple. You know, it has very like defined lines in it and defined character in it there. That looks super fucking cool on this. That could be interesting. Yeah. It's a Canadian thing. Why is it a Canadian thing? Because of the word maple? This would look super, super neat. It's a cool texture of wood. That could be a signal for me in mode to run more. There you guys go. It's a first batch. I think that's a healthy way to go about things too. You know, it's healthy. The last thing I'd want to happen is this board runs and then maybe they get overwhelmed with things and stuff like that. So, as a Canadian, I can confirm it is a Canadian thing only because we have great taste. Kindness. I love you, dude. Thank you for saying that, dude. I like Wood, that character, a lot. Thanks for sharing that reference. Yeah, this is, out of all the different... Like, look at this. I don't really feel like... You know what? Hold on, let me show you. I'll just dump everything back in here afterwards. So, out of all the different types of woods, Matthew, I just love the way this ends up looking. Like, it always ends up looking like, I got this from someone who makes like these bowls out of this maple here, but like it would look so cool to have this. It's not something you see every day. I don't know how expensive spalted maple is, but it is definitely pretty. It's a pretty bowl. I got it off Etsy from a local maker here in Ontario. And they were the sweetest ever to order from. They sent the bowl, and I guess they also do wildlife photography. They're a bird photographer as well. And they sent me over some of their photos of birds. It was the cutest thing ever, dude. Burled maple is nice as well. Yeah, I know spalted technically is kind of expensive. I just don't know how expensive it is. All right. If you guys want the board, follow Mr. Matthew Encina. He has a great YouTube channel you guys can follow as well. Or you can check out the Mode Discord. Tons of ways you can do that. The sale would start June 12th. I don't know what time exactly. I don't know if they have a set time for that, but just June 12th. That's for sale number 1. Now it is time for us to look at your guys' keyboards. something you guys have been waiting patiently all week for, and I apologize. My own mistake. All right, let's figure out how we're going to do this. 1 second, window capture. Let me find Discord. There we go. All right, I think, oh, this is way too big. I looked up the word drama today because I was wondering what's new in keyboard drama. Let's see. Is this too... Time to see all the pretty boards? Is this too... no, let's do it like... Nope, this is too wide, I think. All right, let's do it. Where did we leave off? Bro, the orange cable at the board makes it look so good. I always a pop of color, dude. You always need to pop a color in anything you do. Orange is my color. I really like orange. That's the color I end up always choosing for everything. All right. They're filling orders. Yeah, someone had mentioned something, long story short. And I was like, damn, dude, I can pop a color. Did I say pop up? I said pop of color. You know what, guys? Don't make fun of my accent, though. I got to edit a shot real quick. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's see what we got. How do I turn this thing off? Disable this. Is it showing okay? Yeah, okay, we got it. So, this is where we left off here. Bunny with the Jade in Class 60. Still, to this day, the Class 60, one of, if not, the most underrated 60% that's ever come out. Is the mic you use a boom arm? It's on a C stand, so it's separate from my desk. This is still one of the most underrated boards, by the way, that has come out in the last little bit. Oh, nice shots here. Oh man, everyone took this except for me. I didn't take any photos when this happened. Let's see what Moz got. Oh wait. This is so nice. I would love to see a close-up of this particular paint on the back here. Man, you guys are killing it with these things. That is so pretty. What do we got here? Let's see if I know all these boards. I definitely don't. Great choice of everything here. These all look sweet. Can you guys guess these boards? For some reason, I don't know. Is that a PC Kohaku? Kind of looks like one, but I don't know for certain. Imagine he checked Discord General. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? I'm not looking. Don't be weird. The top one's TKL for sure. It is a TKL. An Ergo? Ken, these are great shots on the cork, bro. Cork is such a nice material, honestly. It really is. That's a nice shot. This looks great. That even lighting though, yeah, these are great shots for lighting here. Chladni. Oh shit. Oh wait. Hold on, guys. We have a keyboard unboxing presented to us by Zany. All right, first row's looking good. Pretty flawless on the second row. Okay. Wait, let us gamble? No, he's cheating. You guys cheating if you do that. This actually, I'm actually very surprised. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that turned out as nice as it did. That's pretty flawless, dude. Impressive. So close. The only thing that's keeping it from being 100% is this moved over one to the right. The arrows moved over, but you know what? I would consider that to be good. A Neo 65. Man, this keyboard. Oh, that's a nice picture. I love people who use like fabrics and textures. That's a really nice picture. What artisan is that? That is so cool. A little addition to this. Very pretty. A couple of other photos. Yeah, the Neo's a sharp looking keyboard. It is. People have been using patina on the weight too, and it's been crazy looking. More Ergo photos. Oh, this looks really cool with the wooden what's it called? Wrist rest. Very pretty. Awesome pictures, dude. I think I have a bent pin on my left Switch over here. What else do we got here? GMK Cocoa Goat. What the fuck set is this? Don't even remember. When did this set get run? That is so cute. It's a Genshin waifu set? Is it? Oh yeah, this pin's bent. I don't play Genshin much anymore because it became a bit of a problem for me, so I don't really do it, but that's really cool though. Very creative. Genshin got boring. I personally got a little bored of it, but cool. Very, very cool. I didn't even know that was a set. Haven TKL. Oh, the Haven's an insane looking board from the side. Like, the Haven, to me, has like one of the nicest, I'd say a very like out there side profile. It is crazy looking. Also sounds pretty good too. Yeah, it is a very nuts keyboard. I agree. More fun with the Brutal. The Brutal's also a very pretty board. The new Brutal series sounds a lot better, thank freaking God, than the old Brutal series. It also looks a lot better too. It's a very nice board, Cheese Man. Also, again, very nice board on the Haven burn. Love this dude. Lovely keycap set on that too. QK60R1 polycarbonate. Ooh, nice artisans on this too. Everyone's been on that artisan game. That's actually a smart idea for an artisan on the function key over there. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Well, not that particular artisan, but the idea. Hobbies that kept me sane besides keyboards. Let's see. We got watercolors. Is this sewing or... I'm not too sure what that is. I'm also not too sure what this is. Clay work or something? Photography or biking? Keeping up with plants? Or audio? Maybe audio for this. Flowers? Plants are tough. Anyone who says plants are not tough to take care of is lying to you. Love this. Love this picture, dude. That is great. Plus olive? Let's go, dude. This is great. This is great, dude. Love that. Recipe for shooting in JPEG. Oh. Yeah, this is a nice color scheme you got going on. The editing on this is on point, dude. From a concert. Man, I don't remember the last concert I went to. Who's this? I am not too positive. I can't even pronounce this. And Nameless Ghouls. Ghosts Go Hard? Oh, band Ghosts. Okay. That makes sense. I'm a little out of the music scene myself, I guess. I have like a few artists I listen to and that's it. Man, is it okay? Dude, I hate to say this. I love the keyboard, by the way. But Zany, I don't know why. All day I've been craving cold sodas or just cold drinks. That looks so refreshing right now. And after when I'm done this stream, I'm just going to go get some ice, pour some I don't know, carbonated water, and just have myself a cold beverage of some sort. God, it's in every picture. I hate you. I love you, Zany. What is this? Is this the moment or derivative? It's moment, right? Kind of looks like whiskey. This is the moment. Okay. Very nice, Dane. Good keycap set to go with the light blue. Beige and light blue work super nice together, dude. Earth tones, you say? Ooh, be bad? Is this the, what's it called? I know what version of this is. Very nice combination of things. I like this. It's a good keycap set. It's one that I never ended up getting. The Theko, that's what this was called. That's right. Theka, whatever it was. Dang, these are sick photos. I love like the neo-traditional style art stuff that people do. Very cool. I'm gonna give that a little heartsies. My Envoy PBT fans, dude, this is such a good set too. I wish they made this set in ABS. I'm not gonna lie, I would use the shit out of this set if they made it in ABS. It's such a good set. Yeah, I love this one too. R1 was so good. Yeah, this is such a good set, man. It's not IBS, it's PBT. Yeah, I love it. It's just not my thing. Whew. Okay, whoa. Spend money on things you don't know how to use Sunday. So what did they say? Leica Q2, Canon R6, Sony AC7. How are you liking your Q2? How are you liking it? Jeez, dude, these are some cameras. God damn. Those Q cameras right now are selling like hotcakes. Everyone wants a Q. Ooh. That's a good photo. I like the first one more. That is nice. Andrew, thank you so much.
Bless.
Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate that, dude. Ghibli stuff right there. Yeah, that's awesome looking. Let me some fat ass clouds. Little ducks. I like ducks. Ducks make me happy. Have you processed any photos from the Toronto meetup? Honestly, I have not. Dude, I didn't take as many as I wanted to, so I haven't had... Is it weird that I haven't had, like, the drive to go do it, you know?
Burnsy 140
Thank you, Burn. I appreciate that, man.
gifted a tier 1 sub to _Jack.
I took, like, some photos. I just haven't had the drive to, like... Because I didn't take the photos. Like, I didn't get what I wanted to do. So... what else we got here? I like this one here. This might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I actually like shots like this. They kind of tell, like... It's a very subtle story. I think that's a pretty shot. This is really nice, too. The lighting on here is perfect. Okay, a little reflection shot. Another little reflection shot. And I think another reflection shot. All right, you get some good shots here. Those are excellent. These are excellent. I like the patterns on the ceiling here, too. Ooh. Bro. The Toblerone, the blanket, the candle. Bro, you trying to tell me something? Tucked in? The Bulbasaur? Kind of seductive? Dude, this is kind of seductive for sure. Like, dude gonna make me a snack, get me a snack real quick, what the fuck? McClacky's trying to fuck? I didn't know keyboards could be sexualized. Dandy's just a good set. I think they're running Dandy R2 right now if you guys are interested, by the way. Dandy's an excellent set. Hey, the GameCube. Fuck, I missed that console. What a good set, too. That's a nice one, Cheese Man. Also, McClacky, these photos are sick, dude. Dandy in it last week? Never mind. Dandy's no longer for sale. My bad, guys. I thought it was this week it ended, like everything else, I guess, but I guess wrong. Got some... I'm not sure what this is. Archive of the United States. I'm not sure what building this is. I'm not from America, so... Got a plane of some sort. Cool. I think these photos might have worked a little bit better with color. This is really good in black and white. This is also pretty good in black and white. This is excellent. This is excellent. I like this a lot too. Very nice. I like these a lot, Greg. Oh yeah, the Labyrinth, if you guys were interested. On the Cardoria that we did, or I cannot remember the pronunciation of that. Got some more photos. You guys have been doing a lot of photos like this. Ooh, if this was leveled a smidge, and then you kind of cropped in vertically to do like a vertical shot, I love the light kind of escaping from the inside of this like Pantheon type thing, or the amphitheater type thing. That's really pretty. Oh, why'd I click off? My bad. Asa, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. You know, we're just hanging out, looking at people's photos and stuff. How are you doing? Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Where is this? I want to know where this is. Wait, highlight reel from the PDX KBC meetup. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is from Coco Fart. Cool. Oh, that's kind of smart to put some foam at the bottom of that. That's a smart idea. The Holy 60. Oh, that's a cute little board. I'm sorry, what? Cocoa Fart. That's their name. That's it. Wait, go back. This is a cute little board. I don't know what this is. That's cute though. I appreciate it. Excuse me? This is so cool. This is the Bauer. You guys, if you guys were interested in this one here, this is the Bauer Light, I believe, right? God damn, this photo looks so nice with that background. What board's this? Dude, these are sick. I really like these. All right, got some more pictures here. Little canoe or raft or something in someone's house. Very cool. Very pretty. City Life. We got DHL truck. That's a nice... I like the colors on this. It just pops. Oh, that's a nice picture. This might also look very good in black and white. I like this. Just capture some daily life. Someone taking something out of their bag. I like the footwork going on there. These are good. Is that a pigeon there? Is the pigeon looking at the guy? These are nice. These are really good, actually. These are some great shots, to be honest. TG67. Wait, what do we got here? TG67, Keychron Q1 Pro, Q60 Max, Bauer Light, Envoy, Tofu 65 2.0. What a handsome collection of keyboards. I've been using that word a lot today. I heard it once and now I don't know, I've just been addicted to using it. It's a great looking keyboard selection here. Also, GMK Miklon. Let's go, dude. Let's go. These are all great boards. I don't know too much about some of the newer Keychron stuff, but great selection of stuff here, nonetheless. Miklon with orange is such a vibe. Jesus. Oh, this is cool. I appreciate some of these older style IBM boards here. Very cool. The orange board gives me candy vibes. How do you take photos of city life and people without coming across as creepy? I just take photos. I've never had anyone approach me the few times I've done photos of people. I've had people look at me after I've taken a photo. I try to only take photos that I feel like personally, like maybe my style and what I want to portray is a little bit different, but I just, you know, if someone were to come up to me and ask me to delete, I'd 100% delete it. But I just take photos. No one seems to be, for the most part, out of like the few hundred that I've probably taken, no one seems to be upset. There's one person that kind of stared at me, but like whatever, it happens. I can't tell you how many people on the street though have taken photos of like me and other people. Like if it doesn't bother me, like obviously I'm not everyone, but I try to feel like, okay, would I be bothered by something like that? No, it's just someone having fun. Like I'm not gonna shit on their parade, you know. Just like I hope no one would want to do that to me too. So you got to be a little confident about it. Favorite two boards. We got a. Oh, this is the Kohaku back to the Monike thing, right? Oh, nice Envoy there. Very awesome. I like this. There are ways you can subtly conceal yourself. Also, intentionally shaking the camera can yield very fun results. That's true too. Very artsy. Me when Alex takes the day off. Bro, I feel you. It's kind of me too when I take the day off. I don't know what to do. The layout was distracting, but I find a quick way to turn it into a 60. This is super cursed. Who did this, Ken? Huh. I mean, I guess it works. Down bad for a 60. Damn. Okay. That's fair. Give that a laugh. Ban him. Oh, dude. You know how mad I am? I didn't get this keyboard. So this is the Evergarden 65. These are really pretty. Really pretty photos. Holy shit. Do you have a photo of the weight? Oh, you do. Do you have like an up close? Hold on. That's a nice side profile. So this is a keyboard with Violet Evergarden theme, and this is like my favorite anime in the world. And fuck, dude, I'm so sad that I didn't pick this up. I didn't even know this existed until like recently. Fuck. Banger anime? Yeah, it made me feel things, dude. It really made my... Oh, Javi with some photos? Oops. Javi, always taking amazing photos, dude. Wait, what did I click? Oh, I made it go up. Dude, these are sick. Javi, if you guys haven't seen what Javi... Does he have like an Instagram or something? I don't know if he does. He takes some incredible pictures. Dane with the couch photos. I love Dane's couch for this. Very pretty. Little derivative action. Violet made my heart hurt. It was so good. It made me feel a lot of things. I cried a lot during that anime. Ooh, Tomo. The forged carbon on the bottom of this looks fucking wicked. Damn, that is pretty. Episode 10 hit me like a Mack truck. Dude, episode... I mean, I'm going to be honest. Every episode hit. I think 7 and 10 were the ones that made me like... I'm not going to lie, dude. 10 fucked me up. But for whatever reason, I think it was episode 7. I had to take a break from the anime for like a week. Because it just like... No, I just couldn't, dude. But I would say that there was a few episodes that did some stuff to me, man. Violet Evergarden, if you guys haven't seen it and you guys have a smidge of empathy, you guys will cry your hearts out to that anime. I binged the entire thing. It was so good, dude. Finished my fiance's first custom keyboard, which I helped her build. Awesome. That sounds like a fun little project. It was such an amazing experience to help her build it and geek out on all the details along the way. I love hearing that, dude. The Hebe Chalk, GMK Gladney, very good choice. Boba U4Ts, lubed and broken in. Did they do the breaking in? And did they do the lubing? TX short pole clip-ins. Short pole clip-ins. What are those? Not totally happy with the keycaps, but I pre-ordered the Nama chocolate set. I haven't heard of that one there. Since chocolatier is hard to find. Not for nothing, I think this looks really good with this particular build. Very awesome. I'm happy you had a good experience, though. She's very particular, but we finally got it. Hell yeah, dude. So wait, did she do the breaking in then bite? Gregatos? Huh? Wait, Zany, what's this Gregatos? I think we need eyeballs on this. Zany, we need to put eyeballs on that. We really need to Gregify it. Is this the event, though? Holy shit, this board's so out there. Why are these pictures taking forever to load? Be waiting for Chocolatier round 2. Are they actually doing that? Oh, side story for you guys while I remember. I decided today that I wanted to get try. I saw a commercial on... I don't remember what I was watching, but there was commercials. And they had commercial for the shaker fries from McDonald's. And I was craving. The moment I saw they were doing the shaker fries, I was like, dude, those churro flavored ones sound like they go hard. So I went and picked those up today. Holy, dude, those taste so good, dude. Food review when? Well, that's my review. They taste real good. It reminds me of like a fair. I don't know why. Like, it was so good. I'd do it again. They're a little expensive though, but I'd do it again. Awesome looking board though, cats. So you ended up putting it all together? Weird, you didn't get the original flavored ones? The fries? I mean, fries are fries. I like fries. Very awesome. What'd you end up putting inside of it for Switches, cats? Custom one-off says I didn't win a Moon Tower. Oh, what do you call this? Damn, I like the weight on this. That is so cool. I'm mixed with their chicken nuggets. I think they don't taste good anymore. Chicken nuggets just don't hit as well as they used to. But you know what always hits? Megan, appreciate you always being here. I think my face is blocked by this. Is it? Hold on, I have it. No, it's not. Megan, I hope you're having a great day. I hope your Saturday goes well. I hope your Sunday goes well. I hope the rest of the week goes well. Always appreciate your support, your kindness. You're very appreciated here, Megan. Always appreciate you. I was confused for a second. Really? Damn. I haven't been in a few years. Sad to hear. Yeah, I don't really care for the Nuggets anymore. They're not the same. Gonna submit this as a single commission. This is giving me like superhero vibes. I replied to your email about arranging a drop off. I will check tomorrow morning if possible, Buildwink. Actually, I'll probably check a few emails tonight. I'll make sure to check yours. But thanks for letting me know, though. I appreciate it. Got a derivative. Which keycaps that is? This is nice. Very like subtle keycaps that I like that a lot. They don't have the spicy buffalo sauce in Alberta, so I've been eating significantly less McNuggets. I don't get them very often. I get them when I'm like really hungry and I just feel like something. That's the only times I get those. They just don't hit the way they used to, dude. Oh man, I just been so into olive lately. Olive's just been like my vibe. I just been really into that dark green, you know? What is this little Yoshi? This Yoshi knit. Did you do that yourself? Never mind the keyboard. I love that. That is so cute. That is so, so cute. Yeah, look, I want to know too, is the Yoshi crocheted? What is this? Salvation? Ooh, in the hammered finish there. The copper slag finish. It's an official amiibo for Yarn World? That's not actually yarn? Oh, that's really cool. This is really nice too. I love this color for the copper slag. It's so nice. It is yarn. Oh, I thought it was plastic just made to look like yarn. Holy RGB. That is so bright. Was this post-processed at all? Because that is so saturated. Oh, this is a nice picture. Oh, I like this. Very nice. The Razor Kids Dream Board, pretty much. Monoke K V2 with Lubed Odos Obscuras. This is also so bright. Damn, that is an RGB filled board. God damn. Is this how bright it is in real life? I don't think I did this board in a polycarbonate finish at all, so damn. This is trippy looking. Kitty. That's also very cool. Damn, very cool. That first photo is very cool. Ooh, look at this capture. Where was this? Was there an air show somewhere? That is a good capture, actually. Right between the buildings like that. Very good capture. Tayway! Thank you, thank you.
29 month of
Blue
pure
Angels?
love.
Ah, I see, I see. Thank you so much, Tayway. 29 months of much appreciation, dude. Pink, green, or blue? Pick your favorite for science. Pink, green, or blue? Fuck. Definitely not blue. Green, it depends. It has to be like this type of green or like a very pale green like this. Or I guess this type of green so you guys can see. I would say the safest pick for me is probably green. I don't know what you're going there for, but probably green. 2K65 with Nixies. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Very nice combination. This is actually a really good combo. I wouldn't have guessed to pick this. I like that a lot. This is a very pretty sunset going on here. Little highway driving type thing. I like this a lot too. Gives a nice feeling to it. What do we got going on? Outdoors. Little fire. That's a multicolored file. It looks cool as fuck. Oh, this is cool. Camping, I guess? Dude, I haven't been in such a long time, man. Connected Strangers. Oh, these are pretty. I need to go to the air show near me this summer. I used to go. I haven't gone in so long. I don't think I even have the camera equipment for this anymore. Oh, this is cool. It almost looks like these are flapping their wings because like they're upside down and stuff. That's really cool. Perfect spot. Had to wear eye protection. Oh, really? May I ask why? I'm not too familiar with like going to too many air shows. Bro, who did this, man? Dawn. What is this? Who did this? Guys, this will never be a set. Good modifiers. Daddy Alex, sorry, so? That's what you guys put the modifiers as? Chat requires it? Oh my god, dude. I mean, you did a good job. I'm not going to lie, Don. But so sorry, Daddy Alex. Oh, true. Top down. I was going down up. You know what, Don? I'm going to give you a bunch of emotes for this. This is, I mean, definitely creative. I'll tell you that. I'm so sorry, Daddy Alex. God damn, dude. I love it, Don. That's nice. What was this? Lubed Alexotos switches in this. How you liking them? How you liking the Obscuras? Very pretty. It goes well with the board. The orange and green goes super well. It's a nice color combo. All right, this is the last one here, so I'm going to pin this one, and then we'll rendezvous next week with more photos. What board is this? Tofu 60 repainted black to gray copper bottom. Black to gray. I like it. The gray and the copper go super well. That was top tier. I see when, please. Obscura switches are amazing. No, honestly, I love the Obscuras personally. I think they sound super good with certain boards. They're very deep long pull switches, I'd say, personally. Alright guys. I hope you guys had fun in today's stream. The Encore turned out amazing. We had some good keyboards too that you guys submitted. I thought that was fun. One last sound test? Of course. I knew these switches were going to be super good in this. I was debating between a few switches, and I was like, man, I don't know what to go with for this. I was going to go with long poles, and then I was going to go with milky yellows, but then when I remembered, like this morning, I'm like, oh, but you know what? I already have a build with this PCB in milky yellows. I was like, I'm just going to go with these ones. So the scratch is super nice on these. My feet smell like Doritos. What do I do? Liam, I think you could take a bath. I think it's bath time, Liam. Eat them? What the fuck? Lick them? I don't have the good answer for this one here. I'm so sorry, Liam. Nacho cheese? Ew, dude. Free food? Are the Vince lubed? Yes, they are lubed very lightly with 205. Well, actually, the way I do my vintage switches, I do a slight bit more than light. So I would say like a medium light coat. And then I do springs. I always do, when I do Vince, I find that 57 long or 55 long from TX are my go-tos. And then I put Desky films. I only use Desky films these days. I don't mind the, I think there's another brand who does decent, like those foam films. There's a few brands actually, but I just use Desky's still. But yeah, I'm very happy with this turned out. Great set for this too.
I do not regret opening my wallet for that custom set 1-bit Alexotos.
Dude, Don. That was funny. That was pretty funny, man. I make films. I'm glad, Adam. Which kind of films do you make? And Don, thank you again. Thank you guys all so much for being here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, honestly. Next week is pretty filled with keyboard streams again. I keep thinking we're going to get back to our normal like 3 to 4 times streaming a week, but we have a pretty full up week again. There might be some adult films. Oh gosh. Well, there might be some changes to the schedule only because of certain delays. The Noland might be moved a few days ahead, and then I might move something else a few days behind, so we'll see. I'm going to have a present soon. Thank you, Bacon. I appreciate you. I'm excited. Green shirt, green IEMs, green board with his green keycaps. Excellent. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of themed out for today. True, I guess. Yeah. Damn. It's a nice looking board though. Like it truly is. This looks fucking fantastic, dude. Okay, we can go there, Insty. Oh, I opened this way too many times. All right, let's go raid Kev KBD. You're just naturally on point. thanks for all tuning in today. Oh, I have one more bent pin on the A. I'm just gonna use a different keyboard to raid, just because I need to go through and see what pins I bent. Raid Kev, was it underscore? KBD. Invalid username. There we go. You guys have a good night. I seriously appreciate you guys. I hope this was a bit insightful and maybe helped with your decision on whether or not you're going to pick up this board. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. You know, I seriously can't thank you guys enough. It's a blessing to have you guys in this space here, man. And I really do appreciate all the support and love you guys give. Not only me, but just one another for things. It seriously means a lot to have a good community, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to a small Toronto meetup, so I won't be able to do any streams, but we'll rendezvous on Monday. We have some other fun boards coming up, so I think Monday we're doing a Bauer Light, so that should be fun. Burn, thank you so much for a tier 1. I appreciate that, dude.
Burnsy
It's a small
140 gifted a tier 1 sub to its Nick Brew.
It's a little private one, Platey. But thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys all coming out. So really, really appreciate everybody. I will see you guys very soon. And I'll see you guys Monday. Bye, everybody. Love ya.